Dear students, good morning. Now, today I am explaining about how to calculate the frequency distribution under continuous series. Already we learned discrete series and we calculated how we are identifying the individual to discrete already over. Now, individual to continuous series. See the question. I wrote already the question. Prepare a frequency distribution table in ascending order starting with 100 to 110. Which method? Exclusive method. So observations 125, 108, 112, 126, 110, 132, 136. Okay, this is the question. I took the question from one textbook. Okay, that question. Okay, this is the question I took. Right? One textbook. Whatever the textbooks you take from that, calculation part will be the same only, but observations are different. I'll explain this one. You try in the various textbooks. Right? Okay, note it down this question. Right. But how to calculate the simple frequencies? Sorry, how to calculate the frequencies, right? From this observation, here all observations are given individually. From individual to, we are calculating the continuous series frequencies. So here under continuous series must be taken the class intervals. Okay, 3 columns to be taken. In that, whatever the minimum, already given the question, 100 to 110. Whatever the highest one, if you observe, highest value is 165. So we have to take the class interval till 160 to 170, right? So 3 columns, class interval, tally mass, and frequency. Tally bars or tally mass and frequency. Right. So 100 to 110, 110 to 120, 120 to 130, 130 to 140, 140 to 150, 150 to 160, 160 to 170. So in that, so just either you can count 100 to 110, 100 to 110, but here we are taking the exclusive method. We have to take up to 109. So 110 starts from second class interval. Heading will be preparation of frequency distribution table. Okay, which series now we are learning? Continuous series. Okay, don't see the spellings. Continuous series. Just or else individually you can record. First 125. 125 comes in between 120 to 130. It is a very simple, because without making any mistakes, we have to complete this one. Counting, sometimes we make a little bit mistake, but here sequentially. 125, 120 to 130. 105 where it comes 100 to 110. And 112 between 100 to 110. Just individually we are recording the alt or tally bars. Based on that we are counting that one. Okay. Then 126, 120 to 130. It is a simple method. 110. Now check it. 110 comes in between, not in the above one. We have to take as the lower limit. 110. Then 132, 130 to 140. Then 136, same, 130 to 140. Next 125, 120 to 130. Next 120, 120 where it comes in between 120 to 130, not as upper limit, take as the lower limit. 130, same, 130 to 140. 136, 138, both comes in 130 to 140, already 4 completed. Fifth one, we have to take combination of the 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, then fifth cross that lines. Next, 125, 120 to 130, same. Next, 111, 110 to 120. Then 119, same, 110 to 120. 132, 130 to 140. Next, 147, 140 to 150. then 137, 132, 140, 145, 142, 150. Next 160 comes here last, 160 to 170 as lower limit. Then 142, 142, 150. Then 135, 137 both comes in between 130 to 140, 2 tally marks. Then 155, 152, 160, right? 148, 142, 150. Then 154, 152, 160, 149, 142, 150, 140, 142, 150, 165, 162, 170. Then 130. 130 comes in between as a lower limit, 130 to 140. These are all the observation individually, individual series to be recorded in the continuous series. That is continuous series, right? Class intervals in this left hand side are lower limit and right side hand values are called upper limit. So individually we recorded, or else at a time 100 to 110 what observations are there, count, and you can record like that also you can do. But here for understanding level, simply one by one we recorded, counted. First one 1, second one 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Third one, it is a group of observations, 5. Then 5 plus 5, 10. Then 5 plus 1, 6. Then 2. Then 2. Now, counting up this all. For totaling, better to use the calculator because in examination also it is allowed. Practicing of the calculator is very, very important, right? Then only you can complete your solution in the statistics perfectly. Calculation part is very, very important. For that reason, must use the calculator in the examination. 10, for the 5 by 10, 20, 26, 28, 30. Total how many observations are there? Total frequency. So we arranged this one from individual to continuous frequency distribution table. Okay, dear students, practice this problem once again. Okay, if any doubts or anything, you can just pass the message, and in the continuous videos also there. I'll forward that, means I'm doing of that, taking of that all the videos one by one. Okay, thank you so much.